Michael Nye's traveling exhibition, My Heart Is Not Blind, brings light into the dark misperceptions about blindness. For the last 7 years, Michael has been listening to men and women who are blind and visually impaired. Blindness doesn't make someone less intelligent, less capable, less competent. Many become more courageous and determined. You can never really understand a person until you consider things from his or her point of view. Perception and adaptation are deeper than we can imagine and much more mysterious. Through the gift of images and presence, each eloquent story draws us into deeper understanding. Each face, each voice invites you to listen.
It was a Saturday morning. My brother, he was at the time a little past 11. I was 3. I don't know. I remember my brother asking me if I wanted to play cowboys, and I said no. And that was just before the gun went off. Now I have 2 prostheses, artificial eyes.
When people hear visual impairment, they'll most of the time think that that person is weak. I like that I'm different, and I like that I'm valued. Seeing is hardly 10% of what makes you human, but you can also feel emotions and you can touch things, and touch is something really important.
I listen to everything around me, people, traffic, sound change, echo change. I am a firm believer that everything has energy, whether it's a dead tree to just a pole. Any object out there gives out something. I could walk by people and not even physically touch them, and you could feel them. Feel their energy coming off of them.
I never, ever, 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 ever had time to feel sorry for myself. Music is with me 24/7, 365 days a year. Even in my dreams, music is there. Hasta matar esta negra mentira.
In looking at the photographs and listening to the individuals, I can't keep my eyes off of them. I'm just mesmerized. I can sit there and I feel like I'm experiencing what they have. I can feel just the voices and the emotion that come from those individuals. Well, I've known Michael throughout the whole project, so again, nearly 7 years, and I've never met anybody who cared as much, who was as thorough and insightful. Well, this project will have immense impact, incredible impact on individuals, and I would encourage everybody and anyone, any age, to come out and see it.
As I lost my vision, sound has become primary. And it wasn't an easy process, but I was able to recognize the anatomy of sound. If I tap on something, depending on movement, depending on the air, depending on the acoustics in the room, that same tap is going to sound different. And I can hear a building beside me. It's like a whole world. It's like a whole tapestry if you were to think of a bunch of different colors. That's how different sound is coming from all the different directions. You'll be able to figure out and give it meaning.
I think listening is a rare quality. In fact, Carl Jung, he believed that listening is such a rare quality that people have to pay for it. I listen with my heart. If I do nothing more than to listen truly to a person deeply, I've done a lot.
I never realized how intrigued I was by people until I couldn't see their facial expressions. So I had to paying more attention. So sounds, tone, inflection, their words, touch. And I'm not just talking about my fingertips. I'm talking about my skin. It's feeling. There's so many ways to experience moments to their fullest.
Yes, I have heard the stories of some of those participants, and I have been profoundly moved by what I've heard them say, what they have revealed through their stories. It's an experience in empathy, being able to understand someone else. I believe this project is extremely unique. It probes beneath the surface. It is finding the true individual. So through Michael's questioning of us, his insight, his intuition, and his commitment to this project caused us to search deeper within ourselves and to bring out an awareness that we ourselves perhaps didn't even know that we had. Those feelings, those hopes, those desires, those regrets, which we have maybe buried for too long.